Okay, we are back now. Hopefully the overlay is not the old overlay now. So we are coding with Muse code. Apparently, it should be the Claude code killer. It might be, it might not be. We are going to find out maybe in the coming months, not tonight, but we'll try it out. We'll try it out and see what it can do and have a sense of what it is. The benchmarks are great. We love a good benchmark chart, right? Great visuals, but we don't trust them. We don't trust them anymore. We want a real feeling, right? It's this is just like love. Love um, can kind of be measured, but the real love is when you feel it, and that's exactly what we'll try to do. Feel the real love of a Muse code and see how it behaves when compared to, let's say, Fable 5 or Claude code. What we have here is we're gonna get the brain to set up a project. What we're gonna build tonight is going to be a ovulation calculator. It is a calendar-like app. I've built this in the past, even before AI was a thing. But today we are gonna build it with Muse code. So I've already installed Muse code. You just simply install it like this. Just copy paste this. I think this is also on like Meta's page. So I've already done the boring stuff. It's installed. It's ready to be used. Now let's just go and get the brain to set up a project in quadrant 1 in Codus. By the way, this is a Codus. It's our own kind of tool for coding. But let's just prompt this. Hey brain, go and set up a project in quadrant 1 in this tab. In tab 6, we are in tab 6. Set up a project for a demo ovulation calculator. Meta has just launched a new coding agent. It's called Muse Code. Please go and set up the project there, and we will start coding there. Do not start any agent. We are going to run the agent manually in the terminal when you set up the project in the folder. Great. Let's let the brain take care of it. This is the lazy mode, so I don't like. I can set it up manually, but I like to let the brain to just go and bake, right, as it says. Let's let it bake, and then you'll see the project will be set up here in quadrant 1. And by the way, you can work on 4 different projects at once. We are only going to work on one of the projects until the brain sets it up. I'm not sure why it's not showing the text here, but we'll see. Let's just test it out. Hey, let's see how it behaves. Similar to, of course, to Claude Code, similar to Codex. What I've noticed is it's actually got a voice input, which is very interesting. I've not seen this with Claude Code before. Okay, look, it's going to check the inbox. So now you will see the magic happening in quadrant 1. We can also set up tasks here in the sidebar if we want to, but we're not going to go into that. We just want to create a ovulation calculator with Meta's Muse code, the Claude code killer, as people say on Twitter. It's just been announced, or like on X. It's just been announced like an hour ago, and I said, why would I go home when it's like 10 o'clock in the evening in the UK when I can just stay in and build some code with the new model, right? Have some fun. And my wife is away on holiday until Saturday, so I stayed in the UK so that I can launch this Codus project. And now that it's launched, I can officially create videos with it and build great things live, not just behind the scenes. Okay, it's gonna set up a project there. Hopefully it's gonna identify the right quadrant, because we have another tab open. Oh no, it's done it in another tab. Wait, let me just close this, and I'm gonna drag that tab in here. It's just I'm gonna close it, and it actually that's the actual tab. Okay, it's set it up now. Yeah, it has set it up, right, as you can see. And now I'm ready. Yeah, there are 2 tabs labeled tab 6. Okay, thank you, Brain. Let's go. And it also started Muse code. Okay, great. Super. And I'm going to just prompt. I'm just going to say, hey, Muse code, my new friend. Let's build an ovulation calculator here in, we are in the code editor Codus. We have access to, we have the Codus browser. Just look at the scale files and even agent MD and all the other files to learn what this is. We don't have specific instructions for you yet, but you can learn from Claude Code. Let's build a ovulation calculator. Here, choose whichever technology you want, and let's build it up so that we can, calculate the ovulation based on some input that you think would be best. Let's go. Amazing. Okay, let's see what it can do. I'm curious. Some of my friends, they love to code with like Kimi and DeepSeek and some other, like smaller and apparently less capable models, and they're all like, hey, these are so good. And I'm always skeptical. I'm like, there's nothing, there can be nothing like Claude Code or nothing like Codex, and I'm always skeptical. But this time, when I've seen them mark analyze it, I said, okay, let's try it out, because of course Meta, they should be good, right? I'm gonna minimize, not minimize, but drag the brain in so we have more space here. 1 second. I think this is working. Let's just see what happens here. It looks like it's doing something. Oh, wow. Oh, wait. It's actually quite fast. Has it done? I don't think it actually inspected the pages, the MD files of this. Let's see what it does. This is interesting. This is going to be interesting. It's an astro site. I just let it go like free. I just let it do whatever it wants to do. Let's see. This is going to be interesting. Dev server. It should load it in the browser. Is it going to load it in the browser? It might do. Okay. We need the YOLO mode, right? Yes, and don't ask again for this session, of course. We always have dangerously skip permissions on in our coding sessions, of course. How else could we do it? Let's see what it builds. This is going to be interesting. So we are building an ovulation calculator, right? Late night in the UK. Let's see what happens. I doubt it's as good as Claude Code. It cannot be. I'm just so in love with Claude Code. I'm not sure why. Claude Code and Codex as well. I've started using Sol, GPT 5.6 Sol, and it's doing a pretty decent job. Pretty good job. Let's see what happens. I wish I could fast track this, the live stream, Let's just see what happens. By the way, we have like the chat view as well, but this only works with Cloud Code and Codex so far. But we'll add Muse code as well in here. Let me just say, hey, please load the application in Code's browser here. Just inspect the files and see what's see what the instructions are, so you can load it into the actual browser so I can see it. Also, take screenshots of it and let me know what you find after you finished. And now we can just submit this. By the way, this is like a quick like a quick session before I go home. It's quite late in the evening. I said, why not just stay in for 10 minutes until it finishes the app? But let's see what it builds. Next challenge will be to we have 4 quadrants here, right? We can work on 4 projects at once. So what we can do is we can put one of the agents against the other one. So we could use we could have Cloud Code in let's say in quadrant 2, Codex in quadrant 3, and then we can have Muse code in here, and we can just get them to build something, and let's see which one builds it faster and which one builds it better. Right, let's see. By the way, it's been a while since I've done a live stream. It's been quite a while. I think it's been like over a year. I'm not even pushing this on LinkedIn and so on because it's quite late. I'm not live streaming anywhere else, just YouTube. I know. It's just like a warm up live stream. It's been a while, and my eyes probably are like baggy, like tired, like it's late. Right? It's like 10 o'clock already. Let's see. Loaded Code's browser. Oh no, it's loaded a skill. This is just late night fun in office, right? Let's see what happens. So let's see what the internet says. Let's see what people are saying about the announcement. Terminal coding agent, yeah. Yeah, I'm very skeptical of like benchmarks. I mean some of the benchmarks are like you don't even want to look at it. It's like some of the cheap Chinese models were better on benchmarks than like Opus 5 or whatever, and I'm like, come on, it cannot be. Benchmarks approved by good. Okay, let's see where we are. Maybe it cannot run the same tools as Opus, right? Run dev server. Yeah, apparently it's built it. Let's see what it built. Explorer. It didn't build anything yet. What is happening here? I think this is getting confused. So what is happening here? Let's load this in and see what's there. Copy, and we'll add this to the browser. Web, and let's see what happens. I'm not sure whether it did anything. What are you doing, Muse? Let's see. What is it doing? Yes, proceed and don't ask again. We need YOLO mode. I need to figure out where YOLO mode is, like dangerously skip permissions. Let's see what's gonna happen. By the way, we have a leaderboard. We have some other people building a lot with Codus, and everyone can choose to be shown in the leaderboard, and everyone can compete, or like, hey, who's building the most with the platform. And very soon we're gonna reward like the biggest builders. We're gonna like reward them with some extra things. Okay, what's happening? Come on, Muse. Interesting, like the voice input, right? That's an interesting feature. I used to use the Super Whisper. It's still installed, but now we added a whisper feature into Codus itself. So we don't need Super Whisper anymore. We can just have our own feature here. Okay, let me just delete this. I'm not sure what this is doing. Localhost. Okay, great. Let's load it. Let's put this in the browser. It cannot use the browser like Cloud Code. I don't think it works so far. I'm not sure it works. Okay, Muse, I'm gonna let you do your thing. Or should we try this one? Let's try this one. I have no clue what it's doing. Should we load this in like the real browser, maybe? Yeah. It's doing something. I'm not impressed so far. Maybe I should have run another instance at the same time here, so that we can see Cloud Code also building it. Maybe that's what I should have done, so that we have like a comparison and we have like a race, right? Who's building the ovulation calculator faster? Is it going to be Muse or Cloud Code, or even? I think this is a lesson. The next time when I do this, I'm gonna run multiple agents at the same time. Again, let's just see. Okay, why is it running Python? What is this? This is crazy. We don't need Python. What is it doing? I might ask the brain. Hey, brain, I think Muse is confused. What is Muse doing? Let me ask. Hey, brain, I think Muse is kind of doing some things there. I have no clue what it's doing. Can you check what's happening there and what it's building? Because I think it might be confused a little bit. Or maybe I didn't give it the right instructions, but I cannot understand what it's doing. Okay, so now we have Fable 5 in the brain, who will go and will see, we'll try to see what the what the Muse is doing. Let's see. This is going to be an interesting insight. So we got the brain to analyze what the new Muse Spark is going to do is doing in this terminal. Let's see what happens. I think this is a very good lesson indeed. Next time I'm going to run multiple agents so that we can actually see a race between them. This is going to be a good one. Let me close this browser because it's not as useful now. I don't think it can use these tools. So by the way, if we are running, let's say, Cloud Code, then Cloud Code can actually use the tools. Actually, what I'm going to do is, let's see. Let me say to the brain, go and set up another project in quadrant 3, and get it built with Cloud Code. Let's see if Cloud Code can actually build it up faster and better now, in parallel, right? Hey, brain, let's do something. Let's set up another project, ovulation calculator 2, in quadrant 3 in the same tab, and let's see if Claude Code can actually build up the calculator faster than Muse. I'm getting lost in words. It's too late in the UK. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so Brain is gonna delegate now. I could do it manually, but I'm like lazy. I don't want to set it up manually. So let's let the Brain take care of it. It's gonna set up a new project here. I'm gonna drag it like that so that we can view them both. Let's see. Let me just make the text smaller. Right. Okay, finished. I'm not sure what it's doing now. Okay. Yeah, the new project is coming now into quadrant 3, and then we'll trigger the browser as well. Let's see what it does. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, for the live streams, this is a good lesson. Always get more agents to work because it is more interesting, right? Let's see. Code is running. Okay, let's see what it's doing. It's gonna come back with a report of like what it did. Oh, look, there you go. It set up the second ovulation calculator. That's it. Okay, so just to like repeat what's happening here, we're building an ovulation calculator as a demo of the newly launched Muse Meta Muse Muse code. It is the Claude Code killer, but I'm not sure what it's doing here, so that's why I'm running here at the same time. And again, I'm not finding my words. It is so late in the UK, and I woke up quite early. But who cares? Let's set up another another race with this new agent Claude Code. And I'm going to say, okay, delegate it with a message to Claude Code. And oh no, it's already done it. Okay, I don't even have to say this. So now you can see Brain sent a message to Claude Code, and let's see if that one can build it up. This is going to be interesting. What if Claude Code can actually build it up now faster, even though we started 20 minutes later, and he can spin up an ovulation calculator better and faster in quadrant 3 and then launch it in the browser. So let's see what happens. Of course, bear in mind this whole coding harness has been built around Claude Code and Codex. So even if Claude Code would be able to do it, it would not be fair to Muse because we have never built any system around Muse. So let's see what Claude Code is going to do. So this is the race. This is the race of Claude Code, the trophy holder of coding agent, like coding trophies, right? Of the coding races so far, and we are challenging Claude Code with Muse, with the new Muse code, Meta Muse code. Let's see which one builds the better ovulation calculator. It's got like the skills and everything, which of course Muse did not have. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting experiment. Let's just see. You see, when you have the Claude, the Claude agent, it's also got the chat view. It doesn't work with this one, with the Muse one, because as I said, it's not been built around this. But yeah, let's get this built up. Let's see what happens. I love the Brain. I live in the Brain every day, every hour. The Brain is where I live. Yeah, it's connected to our accounting system. It's connected to GoDaddy, to Cloudflare, and every time I want to do something, I just say to the Brain, "Hey, Brain, go and cancel these 20 domains that we bought last year. I don't want them anymore." And then it just goes into GoDaddy automatically. I don't even have to think about it, and cancels those domains. I can get it to give us reports on various things. So yeah, Brain is the first person I talk to. Not person, of course. It's the first thing that I talk to every day I wake up, and it's the last thing I say goodbye to every evening I go to sleep. Okay, I am really tired now. You can tell, right? Let's see. Where are we with Muse? So the top one is Muse. I'm actually gonna set it in here. I'm gonna say Muse. Muse, right, and I'm gonna press enter, and I'm gonna say CC or Claude there. And now if let's say I do this, I can just see what I'm working on without having like the brain, the brain fog. When you have so many terminals open, you don't know what's where. Now we know because we can just set it up. Come on, Claude, don't get lost. Come on, Muse is already building something. We need to see if Claude Code can actually build it faster and better. We started 20 minutes later, so we started Muse. It started working on the app. Oh wait, and then after 20 minutes we started Claude Code. Let's see what happens. I don't think you can use the browser. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna load it in the browser. Let's see if we can find the moment of truth, right? I'm not sure. Nah. What have you done? I don't think Muse knows what it's doing. Come on, Muse. What is this? I'm gonna tell it off. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Claude is on the case. Claude is on the case. I think it's gonna build it faster because I think we might have some bugs here with Muse. Okay, open. Oh, great. Browser outside the sandbox. No, what is this? Not good. Okay, let me actually. No, this is not good. I just say just run. Let me just go here and I'm gonna run. npm run build. Let's run it. Run build. No, it doesn't know what it's doing. Want me to wire? Come on. The sandbox. I don't think it knows what it's doing. It keeps jumping up. Okay, screenshots. Couldn't capture. Can you look at the Codus browser skills that are in ClodeMD and in like the Claude folders? There's lots of instructions on how to use the tools. Can you use tools? I hope it can use tools, right? Like what kind of a coding agent is the one that cannot use tools? I think we might have to load. I think we might have to build them in as MCP. So it might not be a fair ask for. Yeah, I think it might not be a fair. Oh, look at that! Look at that beauty. Claude Code has built it up. Look at that! This is crazy. Claude Code for the win. Look how it built it up in literally 20% of the time, and it's loaded it. This is great. This is great, right? It's even verifying now. So now it's using its own browser to verify the the calculations and to ensure that everything is accurate. If it's not, it's going to go back. It's going to self-heal, right? And look at that. That is pretty cool. Okay, because the embedded browser can't be driven from this tool surface. Yeah, it needs its own tool. I'm just gonna say, okay, just give me the actual path that I can load in the Chrome browser so that I can see your artwork. This is awesome. Okay, so I will say, what is that? What the heck? What is that? Let me close the brain. We don't need the brain anymore. Okay. Look, it's also verifying it on mobile in mobile view. So Claude Code is actually testing the app that it's built in a mobile view, and now it's going to do a tablet view. It's going to check every section. What is this doing? I think Muse might be confused. I'm not sure what Muse is doing. Oh, there you go. Okay, great. Let's load this in and compare them. What? I think that might. Oh, okay. Okay, now we have something. Now we have something. This is not bad, actually. This is not bad. Yeah, this is not bad. Let's load it in here. No, it might not work. Yeah, it works. Okay. Okay, great. Great. Interesting. This is interesting. I actually, this is interesting. Pretty good, right? Okay. Pretty good. Not too bad. I think the visuals are great. Okay. I think I will play around with this a lot now. We have to build the harness in this in this tool, in this Codus tool. So we need to build a harness around Muse code now, and then people can use it for coding as well, just like Claude Code. I don't think it's worse than what Claude Code. I mean, of course, this is a basic app. It should be a fairly straightforward app to build. But I think both of them have done a great job. Maybe the Claude one is a bit nicer, maybe, but I would say both have done a great job. Okay, this was the Icebreaker live stream. I've not live streamed for many months now. We've been busy, so busy at the agency, as some of you might know. We do like PR. Our main thing is public relations, but we have been coding a lot, and we've been building lots of software since 2020. But more recently, we've been building even more software, so we've been really busy. But this was the great Icebreaker. We tried out the new Meta model, like Meta agent Muse code. We installed it, and then we spun it off here, and we got it to do an ovulation calculator. It's done. It's done it gloriously, I would say. It doesn't know the tools of Codus, because it's been built, or the whole Codus has been built around Claude Code and Codex. But now we will add it. We will add this new agent into Codus as well, so people can really have fun with it. I'm pleased with what it built so far. It's a simple application. Claude Code built it faster, but I think I like it. I'm gonna go home now. It is it is 10:30 in the evening in the UK, and anyone who watched it, hopefully this is insightful, hopefully this is interesting, and we'll do way more complex stuff next. As I said, this was the Icebreaker session, Icebreaker live stream, but we'll do way more very soon. This is quite exciting. God bless.